How's it going, y'all? My name is Ryan James, and today I'm going to be walking you through the dance Club Country. This goes to the song Oil Money by Graham Barham, and it is a 32 count, 2-wall dance with 2 tags and 1 restart that I would say put it into the high improver to low intermediate range. With all of that said, let's get started and learn this dance. Starting things off with a preview of the full dance before I break it down into those individual 8 counts. You're going to start on your left foot and you stomp left, bump your hips, quarter left, bump your hips, sailor back to the front and forward coaster, rock right, recover and roll back with a sweep into a behind side cross, rock and cross, unwind to 6 o'clock. Step touches will take you back to 12, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, turn. You grapevine right, scuff, stomp, and hips. Rock and kick, ball, cross and cross, sweep, cross, out, and then you triple back and hitch that leg in. So on your new wall, you stomp right into that hip bump. All right, let's go into our first 8 count. We're gonna face our 12 o'clock wall and start on our left foot. And that left foot stomps to the left side and then our hips bump left, right, left, right. From there, it'll be a paddle turn over our left shoulder to face 9 o'clock. And we stomp left again and we bump our hips again, left, right, left, right. Now, as you finish that up, your weight should be on your right foot. As you sway back towards your left, you can take that into a sailor step. That will be a quarter turn back towards the front wall. And then it's going to be a forward coaster step, left foot forward, left foot goes back. Putting that all together with our steps, that's going to be stomp, bump, hips, quarter, stomp, bump, hips, sailor back to the front, and coaster step. Going through that one more time with counts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Moving on to our second set of 8, we ended with our left foot back and our left foot bearing the weight. That means our right foot is going to be free to move. And this is what I call a rock and roll. It's kind of a rock with a body roll, and there's also a sweep in there. A lot of things going at once, but I will break it down into the individual pieces for you. So we start on that right foot, and we're going to rock right, recover left, then step back on our right with a roll. As we do that, we're going to sweep our left from front to back until it crosses behind. So to show you that one more time, that is rock, recover, and roll with a sweep. Don't stop sweeping because that sweep becomes behind side cross. You're going to end with your left crossed over your right. Then you take that right foot, you rock right, recover left, cross your right foot over your left, and from there you can use that tension to just unwind to the 6 o'clock wall with a little bit of hip sway. Showing you that one more time with the steps. That is rock and roll, sweep behind side cross, rock and cross, unwind. And again with counts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Going into our third 8 count, you are facing the 6 o'clock wall and you're going to do some step touches to take you back to 12. You're going to start on that right foot and step diagonally forward, then touch left. Left goes to the side, you touch right. Then you're going to go over your right shoulder, step diagonally back onto the right, and quarter turn right as you touch left. Then one more time, step left, touch right with a quarter turn back to 12 o'clock. From there, you're going to do a grapevine to the right with a scuff. That's right foot to the side, your left will cross behind, right foot to the side, and then you scuff. As you land that scuff into a stomp, you're going to do a big hip roll all the way around the room. Putting that 8 count together with steps, that's step, touch, touch, turn, and grapevine right, scuff, stomp, hip, roll. And one more time going through it with counts. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Going into our fourth and final 8 count, we ended with the weight on the left from that hip roll. That means our right is free to move. And so we're going to take our right foot and do a cross rock. So we're going to rock forward on that right as we cross it over our left, recover back onto the left, and then we are going to do a kick, ball, cross, and cross. So our right foot is going to kick forward, and then we'll do a ball step, crossing our left over our right. And then one more time, right, left. We're going to end with our left crossed over our right. So that's the trickiest part of this last 8 count. So I'm going to show you that one more time so you see the whole thing all together. Beginning with our right foot, that's rock and kick, ball, cross, and cross. Hopefully that's making sense. You end with the weight on the left, and you're going to keep that weight on the left as you do another sweep. This time it's your right going back to front. Then you're going to cross your right over your left, step your left foot out, and then it will be a triple step back towards 6 o'clock. Right, left, right. Will take you to your new wall, and you're just going to hitch that leg in. It makes it a lot easier to step right into the next wall of the dance. First with the steps, we rock and kick, ball, cross and cross, sweep, cross, out, triple, and hitch. And one last time with the counts. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1. That little inward hitch, that little last and, will set you down right into the left stomp as the 1 count of the next wall. And that is club country. Now, before I go into the tags and the restart, I'm going to dance through the whole thing twice, once on each wall, once with the steps, and once with the counts. So let's jump into it. Starting on our left foot, we stomp left and hips, sailor quarter, coaster step, rock and roll, sweep behind side cross, rock and cross, unwind, step, touch, turn, grapevine right, scuff, stomp, hip, roll, rock and kick, ball, cross and cross, sweep, cross, side, triple, and hitch. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1. Now, like I said, there are 2 tags and 1 restart in this dance. I'm going to go through them in the order they happen in the song, beginning with the restart. The restart happens 16 counts in on the second wall of the dance. So you will have just completed a rock and cross into an unwind, taking yourself back to 12 o'clock. At that point, the second you hear him say oil, you're going to restart back into that stomp and hip bump, only on that first chorus right when it begins. Going into the first tag, this happens immediately at the end of wall 3, so you'll be facing 6 o'clock as you wrap up the chorus. When he says oil to end the chorus, that word oil is the first count of this tag. 8 counts total, and it is going to begin facing 6 o'clock. You're going to take that left foot, you're going to step forward and pivot 1 half turn over your right shoulder. Then continuing over your right shoulder, you're going to do a triple half turn, stepping left, right, left, back towards 6 o'clock. From there, stomp right, stomp left, and then 1 big hip roll all the way around before you go into that next wall of the dance. Showing you that all together, that's step, pivot, triple half, stomp, stomp, hip, roll. With counts, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your second tag is going to be a whole lot easier. It is just 2 counts facing the 12 o'clock wall. This happens during the bridge when he slows down and there's that lyric of a little bit Kylie, a little bit Bella, Ella, Ella, and it kind of reverbs. It just adds 2 counts on to the dance, and you're going to fill it with just dropping down and dropping back up with a squat. If you don't have the legs for that, you can always just do kind of a drop it low and roll it back up, or just a step touch. Whatever you need to do to fill in those 2 counts, that is going to be your second tag. And that, my friends, is the dance Club Country to the song Oil Money by Graham Barham. I hope you enjoyed watching and learning and dancing along with me. If you want to see those tags and restarts in action, we do have a full demo of this dance linked in the description down below. But thank you for watching, and we will see you at the next one.